Game 2 of the day in FIFA World Cup action underway right now. It's Switzerland versus Chile. Soccer commentator Bianca Santos amid a crowd of fans from both sides this morning at a pub in downtown Toronto today. Bianca, what's the buzz like where you are?
Oh, it's so much fun. You have a mix of Chilean and Swiss fans here at the Fox's Den on Bay Street. And the Chilean fans are, really hopeful that they'll get a win now that one Swiss player was actually expelled. But the real story here at the Fox's Den is that as soon as the Swiss community found out that they were grouped with Chile, they reached out to the Chilean community to say, let's celebrate World Cup together and raise awareness and funds for the earthquake that happened earlier this year in Chile. We have both consul generals here from Chile. You have Patricio Powell and Bernadette Hunkler-Brown, who is the consul general for Switzerland. And they're very proud of what the community has done together. And they say that there's still a lot of work to be done in Chile, especially since it's winter and that they have housing to build. And one of the associations here in Canada that has been leading the earthquake relief fund has been the Chilean Women's Association of Ontario. And I have one member here, Teresa Gutierrez, who was there. You saw the earthquake firsthand, and you know the need of having the relief fund. So how important is it to come together and support the Chilean people?
Oh, it's very important for us, and we are very thankful to the Swiss community for what they have done for us.
And you told me that they have already been able to send a container to Chile. How important is it for us to keep supporting them?
Oh, well, Chile still need a lot of things and all the help they can get.
Okay.
So we are very thankful for this.
So if Chile wins today, do you think Switzerland will still keep helping you?
Oh, yes, they will, because for Chile will be a great gift. Chile needed.
Thank you, Teresa.
Vamos, Chile.
And I was even teasing with the consul generals if Switzerland did lose thanks to the expulsion, what would happen. And Bernadette, she was funny. She was like, oh, we just won't send them as much chocolate.
Bianca Santos having a lot of fun in downtown Toronto, where Swiss and fans of Chile are watching the game underway right now. Thanks, Bianca.
You're welcome.
And for you live now to a pub in Toronto. Hey, where else would you want to be during FIFA, right? Something very special, though, is taking place there. Fans of both Chile and Switzerland have gathered. Soccer commentator Bianca Santos is live at the Fox's Den bar on Bay Street. All right, these fans, you'd think they'd be at each other's throats, Bianca, but they're joining forces. Why?
You know what? I have been to so many soccer matches, and never have I seen consul generals for both countries present at the match. But that is exactly the case today. I have Consul General Patricio Powell for Chile and Bernadette Hunkler-Brown. And why are you guys here today celebrating together?
Where else are we going to be? This is the place to be today. We're having fun, and we hope our teams win. But it's a spirit of friendship and, fair, friendly competition.
And you told me that Chile and Switzerland have had a long-standing relationship.
Oh, yes. The Chilean community, the Swiss community in Chile has been there since the mid-19th century. A former president of Chile is of Swiss descent. We love chocolate. There is important trade. There is a very active Swiss community in Chile.
And
so
it was
very good spirit.
And that community, Bernadette is into the game. Bernadette, how are Swiss fans different from Chilean fans?
Oh, I would have said before this game we're normally a bit quieter, but I don't think so. It's very vocal in here from both sides.
And Bernadette, she cannot take her eye off the screen. It is a tough match. As you know, Swiss lost a player, but Chile is holding out that they can win this match and Switzerland can take on Honduras. But it's a fun environment here at the Fox's Den between Switzerland and the Chilean fans.
Excellent, and continue to have fun, Bianca. That's soccer commentator Bianca Santos in Toronto. Now, if you can't sneak away to a pub to watch the game, too bad, huh? But you can always catch the latest match on your computer.
Now to a pub in Toronto. Everybody, let's get in the car. Fans have gathered to cheer on Spain. Soccer commentator Bianca Santos is live at the Plaza Flamingo bar. Bianca.
Hi there. Yes, we're at the Plaza Flamingo, a Spanish staple here on College Street for the past 15 years. And here it's mostly a crowd of Spanish fans going nuts with the comeback of the favorites for the World Cup, already scoring 2 goals. And they are so happy to see that they have their game back on. I'm here with Elizabeth Itube, who just immigrated to Toronto back in 2008, and she's loving every second of it because you are a soccer fan through and through. Born in Mexico, family from Spain, and you even forgot about about the match today, but how did you remember?
Oh, I was just walking here outside, and then I heard all that noise and everybody happy, shouting and supporting the team. Then I decided I couldn't resist. I had to be here.
And Spanish people are so friendly that as soon as you walked in,
right.
people invited you to join their table.
Yes, they invited me in their table. And when I saw you, I thought that you were going to share the table as well.
Well, later I might join her, but the Spanish fans here are so happy, and Spanish people are just happy to enjoy the beautiful game and each other's company, like Elizabeth and I will be doing later on. But the mood here at Plaza Flamengo is of redemption. Spain is back on track, and they're loving every minute of it.
All right, Bianca, thank you so much. All right, Spain has beat Honduras 2-0 at the World Cup, so it's a different mood for Spanish fans today than last week when they lost to Switzerland in the opener. Bianca Santos joins me now live from the Plaza Flamengo bar, where a lot of Spanish fans are watching today's game. So, Bianca, how are the fans reacting?
Well, the fans are jubilant, and Torontonians, you can expect a parade of honking horns and Spanish flags on College Street because La Roja is back. David Villa scored in the 17th, in the 51st, and even though he missed the penalty, Spanish fans are really happy with their redemption. A lot of people speculated whether or not they had the mental strength to pull through, and they put all of those rumors to rest. And one fan who never doubted the Spanish is Yasmin Mohammed. Yasmin, were you shocked when they lost to Switzerland?
I was really surprised. I mean, no one was expecting that. They're the favorites going in, but I'm a hardcore Barcelona fan. I see a lot of these Spanish players week in and week out, and I know what they're capable of. That game was just a fluke. Today shows that, and hopefully Chile on Thursday is going to solidify that and put the naysayers to rest.
Do you think they have the mental strength to go all the way?
Absolutely. This happened, at least this upset happened early in the tournament. It was a wake-up call, and they're totally going to come back through it. I don't see why they won't be in the final.
Score line against Chile, what is it?
2-1.
So as you see, Yasmin is very confident. She feels like they are now back on track, that something sparked within them to say, you know what, it's do or die, and they have proven that they are the favorites and that they are going to go all the way.
All right, soccer commentator Bianca Santos in Toronto, thank you.